Chapter 1190, Those Whose Death Brings Celebration. Where do we even leave off? We left, oh yeah, the weapons, I think, was the last chapter we got. So I'm going to presume we're going to go into Zoro and Sanji fights. Are we going to do Zoro then Sanji for once, considering Sanji's got all this build up? That might be what we do, so yeah, maybe Zoro is what we'll get. Reader request. Shanks grilling fish for breakfast in a port town surrounded by cats by Koido. Neat. I'm definitely ready for the next cover story. Oh no, that's where we left off. We left off with Gaban. Yeah, of course we're getting that. Yeah, Gaban clashing with Xing-chan. Well, Emu wielding Xing-chan. Emu looking very unimpressed, Gaban grinning like a maniac, and Luffy dying as the tree gets cut into many chunks. Luffy is just falling on one of them. Ooh, Emu's huffing and puffing. Gaban's spinning his axes, and oh, that's what that panel is. Two swords are falling out of Luffy, and that is... One of them's Vohu, and the other one is Fragarach. Yeah. And he screams out in pain. Presumably, Emu swings at Gaban, I guess. It's kind of, I feel like I'm not going to know what Emu's swinging at until I turn the page, but maybe he's going after Luffy, or maybe Gaban's just teleporting away. Yeah, it's okay. It's Gaban jumping ahead and grabbing a branch with his axe, which is just fun. You're a hideous sight, not like oh my god, my voice. The perils of doing One Piece last is all the expression is gone from my voice after spending half an hour reading Prince Benjamin Huiguo Ro's lines. You're a hideous sight, like nothing of this mortal world. Who art thou? One who knows the world. He taps down. It looks majestic in that tiny panel. Emu is confused. Scopper's going over to look at the screaming, crying Luffy. Hey, on your feet, Strawhead Luffy. I'm disappointed in you. Aren't you ashamed at getting saved by an injured old man like me? Your white form? Emperor of the Sea? Ow. Don't get full of yourself. Hey, old man, let me go. That's not a Luffy voice, but oh well, the best I can do. Let me just check everything's okay on my phone. There we go. No, I'm not going to die. Yow, let go. You were a dead man walking. It's pathetic. What happens next? What happens next after you're dead? Oh, that's a very serious panel of Luffy. Let me zoom in on that. Yeah, his eyes fading in or out, I guess. Yeah, fading in. Yeah, that looks cool. I can't protect my friend's country. That's right, and what happens to the crew you've brought all this way? Their lives are in danger. Correct. Now you listen closely. I can't believe Emu's just letting this happen. I mean, talking is a free action, but I feel like usually a motivational speech is liable to get interrupted by a skewer. On this sea, the higher you rise, the more enemies you have. The King of the Pirates is a title for those whose death brings celebration. There we go. Because everyone else wants to sit in that seat. If you're imagining you can be king of the pirates with nothing but peace and sunshine and rainbows, save us all the trouble and go home. Damn it. You're not cut out for this. He froze him. Now stay out of my way, brat. Tosses. I wasn't sure if he was just tossing him down to the next level of the tree, but no, he's just flailing around on the branches. Damn it, stupid old man. Talking all that trash about me, I'll show you. Oh my god, Gaban's already one of my favorite characters, and now he gets Mantis axe style? Just hacking away. Mantis Axe style, Mantis Plum. What would that be? Oh, what? It's been ages since I've Kamakiri. I think Kamakiri is Mantis. Mantis Plum. Ume. Kamakiri Ume. I mean, maybe there's something a bit more elegant in how it's put in Japanese. But yeah, I think that'd be Kamakiri Ume. But yeah, you know how much this means to me? You know how much it means to me that we're getting Scopa Gaban using a Mantis Axe style? This means the world to me, because do you know what the most prominent Mantis-related character in One Piece was up to this point? I will tell you, it is an unnamed gifter in Wano who was like a Mantis girl, and she looked cool, but it's like, this is what I have. You know, if someone's favorite animal is a jackal, okay, bad example. If someone's favorite animal is a bison, they've got, I almost said Chaka Dalton. You know, if someone's favorite animal is a giraffe, they've got Kaku. What about me? What about me? I get a random gifter in Wano, but now I get Scopa Gaban, and I am very happy about that. And I like plums for what that's worth. So Mantis Plum is probably my favorite attack since Phoenix Pyreapple. Is this a joke to thee? You want to kill him, don't you? I do. Yeah, they're just, I mean, Scarpa's putting up a better fight than I thought. I really thought he'd be like a one-hit wonder, but no, he is keeping up the pressure against a huffing and puffing and time-restricted emu, but still. Luffy grunts. Does he really remind you so much of Joy Boy? Who art thou? Ooh, okay. Scarpa's not supposed to know that much about Joy Boy. Dost thou recognize Mu? Honebami Toshiro. What dost thou know? And Honebami Toshiro seems to be a kind of whip sword? Or maybe it's just like projectiles going around it. I mean, I know that it is a projectile, but in terms of functionality, I guess it's just you strike with it, and there's also extra projectiles. There's a little cherry on top. What dost thou know? The words of Joy Boy. Don't get it twisted. We're not blindly obedient to some man from the past we've never met before. We just want to see our captain's dream brought to light. Learning about Roger's dream, nice. Cough, cough. Captain? Oh, you're going to get that old man. You're going to get that old man for making... Oh, I'm going to get that old man for making fun of me. Heal, get better. Just a moment is all I need. Who is this captain? A king of the pirates, Gold D. Roger. Emu getting memories of Roger. I'm looking forward to this. This disgusts Moo. Why is the D on the king of the pirates? Spread not that name. Yes, great one. I feel like Stephen Paul had to really try to not make that sound dirty, and I hate to say it, but he failed. He definitely failed, but I don't know how else you could do that. Why does the king of the pirates bear the D? But yeah, oh well. I see the very man who turned this into the era of piracy. Why would the remnants of his crew protect Straw Hat Luffy? Because you're going out of your way to eliminate him. Is that not proof enough? If even you see him as a threat. Remembering someone will be born and eventually surpass us. We were just too early. Then you're telling us that this boy is the very man we've all been waiting for. And we see Rayleigh, we see Crocus, we see Shanks, we see Oden, we see Whitebeard. And we see Luffy continuing to huff and puff and cough up blood. Indeed, we have been foolish. Emu readying up another omen. Perhaps we have mistaken numerous mere coincidences for destiny. Let us end that now. Aiming at... Oh, it's summoning a little guy on Luffy, I see. No, you idiot, wait! Oh, okay. Sorry about this one, Jewel Tree Adam. It wasn't my intent to eat you. The mountain eater the Mountain Eater invoking his title. Ow, I guess. Oh yeah, it is Gaban. Damn these creaky joints! It sucks getting old. Old jerk, I don't care if he is friends with Rayleigh. Stig, Gate of God. Just like a Stig. Hey Emu, who's your favorite guy off Top Gear? Stig. But yeah, Gaban comes down with the Gate of God, and the black lightning is just cutting through the tree, and that is the kind of honestly, this is like one of my favorite looking attacks in quite a while. The way that the cracks are cutting through the tree, great. The fact that one of these cracks is going into Emu and getting deflected and just like nicking the tree is also like beautiful. The fact that the lightning is tangible here is great. Usually it's just visual effect. The fact that you can see the lightning goes this way gets cut is really cool. And we get onto the next page where the tree is falling, or the section of the tree is falling, and Emu is bracing. Still the Pirate King's crew, even decrepit. And Gaban is huffing, Emu bleeding out his mouth again. Thou art so determined to believe. Yachi Takeru. Honebami. So yeah, I remember Gaban already had an attack with Takeru in it, so I know that's his, Yachi Takeru. And Emu's using Honebami, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what Emu's doing here. I guess he's launching the little dragon guy. Bami, what could Bami be? Hone is bone. Hami. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, I like this attack too. Not quite as hype as the last one, but the fact that Gaban's getting so many cool moments is a little concerning. And yeah, Emu's blocking with the Honebami and an axe I don't think we've had the name of yet. Like you aren't. What was that? Thou art so determined to believe. And then they do their attacks. Like you aren't. Emu bleeding from his eye now. The underworld. And, well, yeah, figures. You cut the tree, it falls into the underworld. Sorry, I thought someone was coming into my room there. The Sunworld. What was that? Eek? Was that Luffy? No, it's not. There's someone else up there. Someone devastatingly strong, huh? Oof. Okay, this should be a bigger panel. I'll be honest. Oda has a lot of things to show, and he sometimes gives stuff less space than they deserve. And yeah, I'm sorry. The fact that I had to really zoom in just to be sure what was going on here should be a bigger panel. But anyway, Gaban is lying, axes on the ground, also his arm with a bun. Oh, huh? Old man? So yeah, Luffy's looking a lot better now. So hopefully that speech and that brief moment to rest will serve him well. But yeah, that was a great chapter. I think I'll also have to keep the discussion on this one quite short and sweet. But yeah, I love this chapter. The art of this chapter is beautiful. So many cool looking attacks. A couple bits where it's hard to tell what's going on. Oda is just trying to cram so much into so little space. But it does detract. But still, if you're detracting from something that was amazing, then you've still got something that's pretty great. Yeah, I think I am going to call it that, because I don't think I have much to comment on here. I mean, we have addressed Roger's dream, which, I mean, we've addressed it before. We presume it's the same as Luffy's dream, and it's that thing that we keep cutting away from whenever Luffy or Ace or Roger say it out loud. But yeah, I mean, this made me like Scopper even more. Mantis style, Mantis plum. I'm gonna remember that one. Gate of God. That's interesting. Yeah, Gate of God. Yeah, similar that, yeah, I mean, Shanks uses Kamusari, divine departure. And this is Gate of God, presumably the path through which the divine departs. So yeah, interesting that these characters who face God have such a divine theme to their naming scheme. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you everyone for watching today's stream and today's videos. I guess I won't see you next week, but I will be right back for when all three manga come back for an absolute brutal stream again next, well, a fortnight from now. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.